Ever wanted an inside look into the construction process, or maybe I should say the pre-construction process? Well, today we are here back at Tuscany by Fischer Homes with some of you, our clients who chose to build with Fischer Homes, looking at the pre-construction process. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sztanyo from Keller Williams Realty and TeamStanyo.com, where we are helping you find your home and strengthen your family. We're back up here in Tuscany in early July. It's a beautiful day. The pool is open. The landscaping is looking nice. Today we're in a meeting with the construction manager for a new 3-bedroom condo being built here in Tuscany for one of you, our clients. Let's go take a look at the process.
So my name is Sergio Vancini. I'm a field manager 3 at Fischer Homes. I just moved up a little bit in the rankings. But yeah, I do pretty much managing the job sites from start to finish, customer meetings, making sure that I attend to them, make sure they're happy, make sure they know what's going on throughout the process, and then making sure we build a quality home.
Awesome. So what do you have to do to jump from number 1 and 2 to get to field level manager 3?
First is a lot of experience, a lot of volume, also a lot of happy customers. So
there you go.
It's just a buildup of all the above.
Awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about what we did here today, the pre-construction meeting. What's the purpose of it, and what are the goals of the meeting?
Pre-construction meeting, main reason why we do them is to meet the customer for one, put a face to a name. Also is to go over their home, review with them plot plan, construction, prints, everything, selections, everything they picked in their home, make sure everything matches, make sure they're happy, make sure there's no errors in that process. That way, moving forward, that if there is any issues, we can correct them right away, and that way the customer's happy.
So they've already made those selections. I mean, they should have received, we went over kind of like, about a 15-page document. They should have that all in hand.
Yes.
So there shouldn't be any surprises at this meeting, correct?
Correct, yes. So, they reviewed, they signed off on what they wanted in their home, they signed off on the plot, the prints, everything. So pretty much, this should be checking to double check, make sure that everything is done, like everything on the documents are 100% accurate to each other. And then, there's another meeting that we have later on down the road where we go into the actual home and check to make sure, everything is from the sheet into the actual home.
Yep. Now, at this point in the process, we're past the design center, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay, so they've made their selections. So what happens if they get to this meeting, they're like, oh, I want to change something, or there is some discrepancy?
So there is complications with that. So if someone were to want to change something at this point, it would have to go through a chain of people, and it could, hold up the construction process. Yep. So in order to avoid that from happening, we try not to allow any change orders if possible.
Got it. So at this point, you've discussed all these items with your sales counselor. You reviewed those again at the design center. So this is really just a triple check of, hey, this is everything. If you want to make a change, you could potentially, but it's going to slow the whole process down.
Correct. And like, for example, there was actually 3 fans that were changed. So there's a couple rooms in here that didn't have any fan installs. So they did get that changed prior to this meeting. It already got approved. It's on the prints, it's on the plans, everything's good to go. So they've already went over what they wanted to change, prior to meeting me here today, which made the process a lot smoother. And now moving forward, they're a lot happier with already having that. So
awesome. So going forward, once this meeting is complete, what should the customers be expecting? What's the next step in the process for them?
So the next step is we're gonna get moving with the construction, and then we will get a date set up with them to do the pre-drywall. The pre-drywall meeting consists of meeting them in the home, again, to check everything, make sure everything is included. All the mechanicals are gonna be done, which is electrical, plumbing, HVAC, making sure all that's in the proper locations. And also just to see the home before the drywall goes up. You may see a wall that you want to put a picture on, a wall you want to hang a TV on. You can take a picture of it, that way you know what's behind it, so you don't screw anything through it, and then call us to come fix it. So.
And between now and then, your role is sending updates about the construction process?
So yes, we will be sending updates every Thursday. We actually just changed that policy. It was Friday. But now with sending updates every Thursday, it allows that day on Friday if they respond Thursday, you can get right back to them on Friday, as opposed to Friday, you're off the weekend and then you're getting back Monday. So it allows more effective communication.
Yeah, it's a great change. Sergio, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I say this again and again, but I'm going to keep saying it in case this is the first video you've watched on the channel. You can walk into a sales office like this with Fischer, with Dries, with MI Homes, with any builder here locally, and they'll sell you a house. No problem. You can work with their sales counselor. But I always recommend you reach out to an agent like myself at Team Sztanyo or another agent that you know and trust and go through the process with you. Most builders in the Northern Kentucky, Cincinnati area are going to pay a commission to the agent. It doesn't come out of your pocket. It comes out of the builder's pocket, and they don't charge you anything extra for the agent representation. So why wouldn't you have an agent on your side? I'm showing up at this pre-construction meeting for my clients, Jeremy and Elena here, and it's like I'm asking a few questions that they might not be thinking about. You're going to have a lot of the work done by the builder and their team, but the agent is going to be there along the way to just help a little bit, kind of fill in the gaps. And again, our job is to represent you. The sales counselor's job is to represent the builder. Yes, they're going to be helpful to you along the way. They're going to have a lot of knowledge about the building process and so forth. But if you want an agent on your side to walk you through the process that doesn't cost you anything, why wouldn't you? Because the market has been so crazy for buyers and inventory is so low, a lot of you are thinking about new construction. We'd love to help you in that process. We're continuing to make a lot of videos around new construction and builders in the area. So if you guys want a new construction specialist, buyer's agent on your side, give us a call, 513-813-6293. Make sure you watch these other videos here on the channel. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you in the next one.